Hey, I'm ViktorZin. Last year I bought a violin. I wanted to practice, but I wanted to first establish this channel a bit and figure out how I'm going to make the videos, record them, certain workflows, certain systems and stuff. I also moved, I lost a lot of time and there was a lot of stress, but now I feel like I'm fully back. I already have 2 weeks of experience, right? So I practice every other day for like half an hour. I found a YouTube channel called the Online Piano and Violin Tutor. There's a playlist on there. I have a link to that playlist below. Some of you might enjoy watching me practice the violin and seeing how I progress on the instrument, because I do intend to do this regularly now. So maybe every other month, maybe every 3 months, there will be an update video on the violin and you can see how I improve. And I think that that's very important to see, because most of the time you don't get to see that. You see these amazing artists performing and they have 20 years of experience and practice, and obviously that's gonna shine through, but you don't see the beginnings and how they struggled. I'm fairly comfortable with showing that because I don't care, It doesn't matter how long it's going to take, I will reach my goal. And so I think that it's important to show that so other people can see that you can in fact learn anything. Alright, so let's start. I just tuned the violin. I'm tuning it just by ear, so it's slightly off. For practice, it's close enough, right? So funny story, the first time I opened the case for practice, I dropped the Rosin and it shattered on the floor. And I had to get a new one. Don't drop this time. I'm also still not quite sure about how tight this bow has to be. I will play this once without anything, and then I will play it with a mute. I got a mute. This is it. It's basically a rubber form that's fitting on the, what is it called? A bridge? I'm doing this because I have neighbors, right? And it's not late in the evening, but I have neighbors. I don't want to disturb them, and it's an option that I want to use. And if I assume that there will be people in the comments saying I shouldn't do this, and please elaborate. Tell me, but I'm probably still gonna use this just because it's nice, because I don't have to hear all of that volume in my left ear. I have sheets of music open, right, on my screen over there, and I'm practicing that. If you practice with a mirror, or if you record yourself and watch it back, you will notice your mistakes that you otherwise wouldn't notice, right? I was holding it too high up. Let's go. And you see, I'm holding it up. Now I'm noticing it. Now after I filmed it and I'm aware of it, I notice it, and I'm trying to adjust immediately. So, all right. When I switch the bow from one string to the other, sometimes there's a slur where I play both strings at the same time. And when I start thinking about playing and bowing in 3 steps, bow, stop, adjust, and then bow again, I immediately play it better. That's how I try and think about it. I break the movement down and actually play it like that. And even if I'm playing fast, if I'm thinking like that, I think that it will sound cleaner. I'm still not quite sure when the bow needs rosin and how much to apply. So I'm just trying to apply a lot of it. I sometimes hear that the tone kind of pitches itself, and I'm not pressing down on any string. Maybe I'm pressing on this part here. Let's try and back up a bit just to see if I'm right. No, no. It's the speed. Okay, so the bowing speed apparently, I'm probably not bowing correctly, but the bowing speed apparently also affects the pitch a bit, which is interesting. It's really the speed, so I have to be consistent with the speed. Okay, so now I know. I am trying to practice and observe myself at the same time. I'm too fast. I played it too fast. I'm just going through it. That's wrong. I should play it slower. Playing it slower is more difficult, and I notice a lot more mistakes. Like the string changes are muddy, and I catch two strings at a time. I have to work on that, so that's why I have to play slower. That was really good. I felt confident. I did well. The string changes were good. Not perfect, but good. Good enough. Let's try it again. That was shit, okay. Alright. Overconfidence is also bad, so now sometimes when I bow, the bow starts to vibrate and bounce around. Maybe it's because of the way of like how I'm bowing. Maybe I'm pushing too much into the string and it just bounces back. I'm not quite sure what it is. Right, I just practiced a bit of string changes. I don't know what it is, but the A string, it always scratchy. Scratchiness means more rosin. I don't know. I think it's my bowing actually. I might have pushed too much into the string. This time I completely removed the force and I just brushed over the string and that sounded better. Okay. That was almost not bad. What I also noticed is that I tend to play these in the same bowing direction. I think that anyone who would play this line would start like this. But it's very useful to practice it the other way around, just to have variety and being able to adapt quickly and not be dependent on how you have to play it, right? So it opens your mind. You don't over practice the lines, and I think it just generally goes. So I'm doing this now. I think maybe it's the bow, because otherwise it sounds good, right? And then there's this part, and I see on the bow actually that there are some dark spots there, and I don't know what that means. There are dark spots here, and I think it's on the inside, on this side, not on the actual bowing side. Wow. Let me know in the comments if there's smoke from the rosin. Is it too much rosin? Is it not enough rosin? Wait. Okay, so I'm going up. I played it once quite fast just to get through it. I wanted to see how I naturally would bow this. And as you can see, I can kind of play it fast, and I think it sounded okay. But all the mistakes are then buried in speed, so that's why you have to practice slowly. And once you can do it slowly, you can definitely do it fast. Obviously, you have to practice fast too at some point, but it's better to be slow and correct than fast and blurry. Now let's try it slow. And when I played slow, you noticed how sloppy the string changes were. And when I play fast, the sloppiness is reduced, and it's just minuscule, and you might not hear it, right? But that's not good. That's really bad. That's why you have to practice slowly. So if it sounds good slowly and you up the tempo, it will sound good fast, because you're not starting to blur and add those mistakes. This is the first finger position that I'm going to practice. I really don't know where the position is, and I'm figuring it out by ear. Okay, I think that's what it is. I noticed that I tend to struggle with the position because I assume it's much further up the neck. This is something that I know from guitars. I should probably have my finger on the string in the time between bowing, because otherwise you will hear a tap sound and a tap note change, right? So it's like this is cool and all, but I don't want that, right? And I want... Oh, I should actually hit the note. That's what I want, but I get... I like how it sounds, it's cool, right? It's cool that I can do that. But they're just basically just almost just tapping, right, on the, like on the guitar, so I don't know. Okay, I'm thinking a lot, let's stop thinking. Not thinking helps sometimes. I think I just inhaled some Rosin Dust. Ugh. Is that dangerous? Probably not. I noticed that I don't apply any pressure at all when bowing. So now I started to apply a bit of pressure, so I dig into the strings a bit more, and that helps. That's probably right. That sounded miles better than before. That's a fun line. Right, that was fun. Let's play it slowly and practice actually correctly. Alright, that's not bad. Okay. Alright, so that was another successful practice. I didn't make a lot of progress this time, but the fact that I now know that I hold the violin too high, at least I think that's how it is, that's valuable. And I figured a bunch of things out. For example, the pressure thing for the bowing. So currently I'm only trying to add one finger, the index finger, the first position. And then I think that hopefully at the end of this week I will start practicing the other position, the other finger. I hope that I might, towards the end of the year, might even have a video and a song with playing the violin. You know, it's probably gonna be something easy, but still I think that I might be able to do something, to manage something, even if it's just backing tracks for my orchestra. If you have any tips for me, things I should know, let me know in the comments below. That's kind of the video. That's all for today. Right, bye.